and welcome to Tayomini reads, reviews, discusses, monologues about everything and anything, and that's on period. So, this is my first video, my first YouTube video. I'm excited because I never thought I was someone who would be in front of a camera. I'm very introverted, extroverted. I don't like to have attention on me. But I have kind of been playing around having a YouTube for like years, like literally over maybe almost 10 years. So I'm glad I'm here, and I'm glad that I got to, this level of comfort with myself and who I am. And so I'm happy to be here. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a brief introduction into who I am, what I plan to do with my channel, and what you can expect really. So my name is Tayo. I was born in Lagos, Nigeria, and then I moved to the States about almost 10 years ago. I've been here for a minute. I love to read. I know I used to read from, I don't really remember how old I was, maybe 5. No, no. Okay, maybe from like 7, 8, 9, 10. I used to read HP books. And so, you know, it was a big part of my childhood, and who I was. It influenced me to grow up reading books. And after reading like the kids book, I started reading John Grisham, Daniel Steele, Sidney Sheldon books. I used to read a lot of Dan Brown. There's like and I think at that point I was still trying to figure out who I was. However, I loved stories. Didn't really matter, what it was. I just loved stories. I think I had an imaginative mind. And so, yeah, I just loved reading, and I loved consuming anything that was like a fantasy, or like any book, really. Fiction, not a lot of nonfiction, but fiction, fantasy, sci-fi, and the likes. So, and then, I graduated. What does that mean? I mean, I became an adult. And when you're an adult, you can make decisions for yourself. So I started, being more conscious about what I was reading, and I realized I had a specific taste, which was fantasy. So fantasy, um, sci-fi to some extent. I'm not really a nonfiction girl, but I would read fiction if it's like multi-generational stories, or if it's culture inspired, like African inspired, Korean, Chinese books, those kind of books. So I would read those again because I have a curious mind. I just want to learn. So yeah, that's the most about me in a nutshell. Now, expectations for the channel is I will mostly be talking about fantasy books, fiction, not so much nonfiction, like I said. So those kinds of books, sci-fi to some extent. I'm not a sci-fi girl, but I do read some books here and there. So, yay. And so yeah, I expect to be dropping videos maybe once a week. If I'm ambitious, twice a week. We'll see how it goes. This is my first time. So great things to come. I'm excited to meet you all, and thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye.